The red gloves, we got bands with the black. No low blows. Ready? Fight! Ready? Damn! Bring it.
Yeah. Lord Brunson back at you with the back at you, and I am the best reporting on the Eagles. Yo, real quick, man, make sure y'all get out here. Make sure y'all salt, get y'all steps. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all get y'all steps. The trees looking beautiful, though. I love the trees where the leaves don't fall off them. This is why I planted these, man. Love them. Or why they planted them for me. But listen, man, make sure y'all salt and do everything y'all supposed to do, man. You know what I'm saying? You don't want nobody slipping and falling. I hope y'all made it to the grocery store, got y'all groceries. Hope y'all just did what y'all supposed to do, man. Yeah, man. I just woke up this morning, you know what I'm saying? Missing my time in the military, missing my homies, man. Missing being around real dudes, man. Missing my homies from the streets, man. I just woke up, you know. I just kind of feel isolated sometimes, you know what I mean? I think I'm gonna make some phone calls, man. I miss my homies, man. We need to get together, man. But yo, Asante Samuel Jr., like the kid, man. I like Asante Samuel Jr., man. I like the kid. He might not be the interception machine his dad was, but he is a pass breakup machine. You know what I'm saying? And the Philadelphia Eagles did just have a meeting with him via Zoom, I think it was. So this lets me know that the Philadelphia Eagles are really, really interested in diversifying this draft. You're going to see a little linebacker being picked. You're going to see wide receivers. You're going to see a lot of different positions be picked in this draft, and that's what we need. But what we need to do is we need to hit on these positions. I think, you know, they saying we're one of 6 teams interested in him. He's not going to be our first pick at 6, I don't think. I think we hoping to, you know, get another. He's a projected, I think it was projected around the 21st. You know what I'm saying? A lot of backlash I've been reading. PFF got him ranked pretty high, man. They got him ranked pretty high in terms of dudes not being able to do nothing with him or get open on him. But at the same time, a lot of people are saying that he didn't really cover the team's best corner. So what, bruh? So what? Because he ain't going to cover the team's best corner in Philly. You know what I mean? That's Slay job. We just need somebody that's going to be able to, you know what I'm saying, complement Slay, play opposite the Slay. We're just going to need somebody to be able to do that stuff, man. And I think it's some underrated talent in this defensive back draft class. I think a lot of people are just only talking about Patrick Surtain Jr. and sleeping on some of these other boys that could really get busy, man. So I'm excited to hear that the Philadelphia Eagles are looking at another defensive back. It lets me know that we are looking at everything. You know, listen, Sirianni might not be calling a lot of the shots, but we need Sirianni to come and bring some of that Colts defensive energy with him. We need Sirianni to do that, man. And, you know, shout out to our new defensive coordinator as well. It's looking like we doing things a little different now, man. Just a little bit. I got a little more faith in the draft. You know what I'm saying? I stand by what I said about, you know what I mean, Jalen Hurts potentially being better than Trevor Lawrence. I stand by that, bruh. I stand by that. Because I'm telling you, bruh. If I see you play, then I got something to go off. I ain't seen Trevor Lawrence, man. He look a little thin. He look a little frail to me. I ain't seen Trevor Lawrence play in the NFL and take them hits. I didn't see him be able to evade these big dudes and all of that. So I stand by that, man. I stand by it 100%, man. If you're going to get rid of Carson Wentz, it got to be in favor of Jalen Hurts. You will be playing yourself if you want to go get another quarterback with the 6th pick. You know what I'm saying? You'll be playing yourself. I read an interesting article last night on the Philly Voice, It breaks down all 65 of the Philadelphia Eagles sacks by player, whose responsibility they were. And it hit home to me. Yeah, we had 65 sacks, or we didn't have 65 sacks. We gave up 65 sacks. A lot of people were saying it was Carson and it wasn't the O-line. But Carson Wentz was only responsible for 13 and a half of those sacks. Second was Jalen Hurts with 7. And third was Jordan Mailata with 7. Now think about this. If Carson Wentz and playing 75% of the season, 75% of the season, because Jalen Hurts played the last quarter. If in 75% of the season, Carson Wentz is responsible for 13 of the sacks, that's a little over 1 sack a game. And Jalen Hurts in 4 games doubled that. He doubled that in 25% of the season. Well, he didn't double it. I'm sorry. He got half of that in 25% of the season. It wasn't the quarterback's fault. Listen, and Jalen Hurts can escape. If Jalen Hurts was sacked 7 times and it was his fault in 4 games, and Carson Wentz was sacked 13 times in 12 games, come on, bruh. Come on. The offensive line needs some retooling. This is why you're seeing things that are popping off on the radar that the Philadelphia Eagles might take an offensive lineman. That's why you're seeing things, because the offensive line, I'm not going to say the offensive line was bad, but the facts of the matter is this. The offensive line just wasn't healthy. And this is why you get what you got, man. It was a snowball effect of bad things that happened to the Philadelphia Eagles last season, starting with the offensive line not being 100% all the time, starting with wide receivers not being able to get open, leaving an immobile Carson Wentz just sitting in the wind, bro. So, you know what I mean? I'm not really going to come down too much on Carson Wentz, man, how everybody else was about the sack situation. But I will tell you this. He probably would have only been responsible of 7 sacks, 6 sacks if he would have threw the ball away. There were times that he should have thrown the ball away. But you can't throw the ball away in the pocket. It's so much that go into this game. That's an intentional grounding. You got to try to hope you can make something happen before you take an intentional grounding, a loss of down and yards. But everybody's quick to scream at the TV, throw the ball away, throw the ball away. You can't do that all the time, bro. It's rules to the game of football. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is, man. Listen, man, if I was y'all, I would stay away from any mock drafts right now, because it doesn't even make sense to do a mock draft if you're an Eagles fan, because we're trading Carson Wentz and potentially Zach Ertz. You know what I'm saying? You don't know how many more picks you're going to have, and that's going to affect your draft. It's not going to affect your first pick so much, but it could affect your draft. It could affect your first pick, because if you got 2 first-round picks, who's to say that you don't trade that 6th-round pick to somebody who's willing to give you more picks? A lot of things can happen, man. So the Philadelphia Eagles are in a unique situation. It's a high probability that they screw this up, because there's too many ways that this can go. But it's also a chance that we can find some traction, rebuild this thing, and we can win the NFC East. Because, like I said, it is the NFC East. Anything is possible in the NFC East. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to, never going to be one of those dudes that's going to say, yo, my team is just going to suck. But we are looking down the barrel, as I keep saying. We're looking down the barrel of being bad for 7 to 10 years if we don't, clean some of this stuff up in this draft class. So shout out to y'all for tapping in with the Loop Mogul. Shout out to y'all for tapping in with the Flick Chat. I'm going to put the link to the description and all of that, bro. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Listen, man, go to the Flick. Listen, we got 1,000 subscribers on Flick Chat. I want everybody subscribed to me right now to click that link and join up with the Flick Chat today. Click that link, join up with the Flick Chat today. You know what I'm saying? We gonna show Flick Chat that we could be the number one page that they have as far as content. We could show Flick Chat that today. Let's show them the power that we really got. You know what I'm saying? It's some dudes on there with more members than us, and I don't really like that. But we in the top 5. So let's go ahead and just go grab that number 1 spot today, man. You know what I'm saying? As always, man, thank you guys. I love you guys. Be safe. The weather is nasty. Stay in if you can.